Let's get into the cook-up. I'm going to start off with a melody in D minor. I'll speed up the footage here to save time. Here's what I came up with.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Glo-Life with Zay, aka Zay. Right now we headed to Peru, Indiana. I might be saying that wrong, so don't judge me. We down to 105 miles. Started with 132 or 131, around that estimate. But yeah, guys, right now it's currently raining outside, so you know, people tend to drive slow when it's raining, but they drive fast when it's sunny. But I get it, but the roads ain't really that slippery, guys. It ain't like it's just pouring down raining. It's just like light raining to the point where your wiper blades got to be on like this, but you don't have to have them on. It's just a simple fact, when you're traveling at 65 to 55 to close to 70 miles an hour, you know, that rain gonna hit your windshield, guys. So with that being said, yeah, ain't too much really to look at right now. I don't know what we picking up, but we is headed to Axis, Alabama, so we got a nice little drive, which is gonna put us some miles on our belt for starting on a Tuesday, which I can't complain, because Monday, you know, we have to take care of business at the doctor's appointment. And then now we finally get start our week, which is on a Tuesday, because usually it's really Monday to Monday for payday. So starting on a Tuesday is like you're really starting on the first day, but that over the weekend run is really what helps your checkout. But with that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all when we actually get there, because I got to pay attention to this road, because the way people driving right now, they act like it's pouring raining outside. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Appreciate everybody tuning in like always, man. Start of the week, get that money, man. See y'all in a minute. Alright, y'all, we is here right now. We backed up like we in the drive-in next to a dock, so we won't be able to open up the Conestoga because it's bad raining and stuff, guys. You know, it's too much going on right now, so they definitely don't want the product to get wet, because I guess there's some type of paper for some type of thermal or something. But they definitely don't want to getting wet. It's for thermocouple, so it's basically paper. Is like 10,820 pounds. So it's going to be definitely a light load. Hopefully it don't take all day. She said a couple more minutes until they get ready, but hopefully they don't take too long, because I still got to strap it down. So unfortunately, I got to do all that. And hopefully it's not going to start pouring down raining, but hopefully it's just super light drizzle where I can actually roll my straps, put them through, and then just tighten them down, guys, because you know it's going to be a whole process trying to put the straps through, then jump inside the Conestoga, then put it on the other side, make sure they hook, and then come back on the other side, then tighten them down. Yup, he's starting to load me right now, so we on point, we on schedule. It's going to Axis, Alabama, so it's going to be like 799 miles, so definitely can't complain about that. Wife in the back sleep, so yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death. I would record, but I can't. But with that being said, yeah, I'll see y'all in a moment, man. All right, everybody. We headed to Axis, Alabama, like I told you guys earlier. Unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't record the load, but man, boy, they got your boy in, like Spider-Man in the back, because they want the Conestoga to stay closed. And I had to climb on top of the load like Spider-Man and stuff just to grab the straps, because they talking about it can't get wet. But to each his own, you know. I got it tightened down. It's only like 10,000 pounds at the most, but those be the loads that you can't tighten down too tight. You know, it'd be hard sometimes, and then trying to climb on top of it, they got weight to it, but they don't got weight to it, if you know what I mean. As far as like driving with a load, it's a super light load, which I ain't complaining about. But yeah, man, it's pouring down raining right now. It's just been raining like non-stop. And it's just one of them days. Today just Tuesday, guys, but man, it's good. It's good to start the week off strong, but man, out here in Indiana, it's been pouring down raining. But yeah, we started with 809 miles. We're down to 755, so we definitely still got some more miles we got to do. Somehow, if we were to drive straight through, we get there at 1:38 a.m. But we probably gonna start driving around like don't know, probably like 6 p.m. or 7. It's 3:05 p.m. right now, so we got a 7 hours and 6 minutes, 4 o'clock. So I don't know. I don't know what today might bring. We might be driving all the way to 11 o'clock p.m. again tonight, so I don't know. It just all depends, but I'll keep y'all updated. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit because we got to stop at Walmart real fast. We got to pick up something important for our little bins so they don't stop popping open while we driving. So yeah, I'll see y'all when I actually get to Walmart.
Bring the 808 in.
All right, y'all, we gotta walk inside Walmart. Thank God it just stopped raining. But man, it's crazy that we had to park all the way back there because the front of the Walmart don't look safe at all. And it look like they don't want truck drivers over here at all unless you just delivering. So sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do just to get what you need done. But yep, we're going to Walmart for who? Who? Yeah, she don't want to say nothing. It ain't for me at all. For her. And she wanted to forget her wallet. She do that on purpose. Ain't that right?
I don't speak English.
Oh, I mean, don't speak no English. Okay, bet then. It's cool. But look, I'll see y'all when we actually get inside Walmart, man. All right, y'all. We stopped at Walmart, but we was really on like a time schedule. So I really didn't pick up my camera because it started, like I said, it's been raining all day and it's raining even worse. So right now, we're down to 690 miles finally. We got 10 hours and 14 minutes left till we actually get there. We got 5 hours and 19 minutes till we do our first half of our clock. And I'm pretty sure I might be driving to about 10 or 11 o'clock p.m. So this video gonna be slowly coming to an end for a Tuesday. Like, man, guys, when I say it's just pouring raining out here, pouring raining, it's just crazy how I look right now. Y'all can see this. This is crazy. Can't really see much. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that real fast because, and the wind, oh man, this wind just tried to take me out. But look, I got a phone call. I'm gonna see y'all in a second. All right, y'all. It's currently, it's really 9:18, but it's safe. We back to 8:18, so we get back on Kentucky time, so we back on Central time. So yeah, guys, today been a long day. It been like pouring down raining. It just been like a rain show all day today. So I end up early. Your boy end up going to sleeper bird, so I'm gonna have to jump right back up at 3 a.m. so we can finish out this drive for tomorrow. But it'd be easy because we actually start around the time we were supposed to start, which is around like 5 a.m. But we're gonna wake up around 3. We should get there around like 11 a.m. So I can't complain. But I see y'all on Wednesday. I'm burnt out, tired. All right, everybody. Today is Wednesday. Grand rising to everybody that was able to wake up. You feel me? Able to get to that bread, that moolah, take care of the family, take care of everything they need to do while they on this road, at work, wherever you at in the world, it's always a blessing. But man, when I say guys, it's just been raining. Like, this rain don't even seem real no more. Oh, honestly, guys. It's like gray clouds in the sky, been raining all day. Like, the whole drive yesterday. And it's like a deja vu effect for today, guys, being on the road. We got backed up traffic. We down to 455 miles. Man, guys, we only drove for like an hour and like 45 minutes. Like, it's so many accidents, guys. Like, I don't know, people be thinking they cars is super cars. They could drive in any type of weather, which is true. All right, everybody, today is Wednesday. Grand rising to everybody that was able to wake up, you feel me? Able to get to that bread, that moolah, take care of the family, take care of everything they need to do while they on this road, at work, wherever you at in the world. It's always a blessing. But man, when I say guys, it's just been raining. Like, this rain don't even seem real no more. Oh, honestly, guys. It's like gray clouds in the sky, been raining all day. Like, the whole drive yesterday. And it's like a deja vu effect for today, guys, being on the road. We got backed up traffic. We down to 455 miles. Man, guys, we only drove for like an hour and like 45 minutes. Like, it's so many accidents, guys. Like, I don't know, people be thinking they cars is super cars. They could drive in any type of weather, which is true. But when it's pouring down raining, don't be speeding in the rain, man. And then a lot of people don't know how to brake. So you following behind somebody that don't know how to brake, you could potentially slam into them, or in general just slip, because it's just been pouring down raining, guys. Like, it been raining all day yesterday, and it's a repeat today. It was even raining. It probably stopped raining for like what, maybe an hour. Then it just started back raining all over again. Like, this weather don't even seem real, like I said earlier, guys. But man, we out here in Goodlettsville, Tennessee, guys. Kentucky was a lot of rain, so I'm pretty sure Tennessee gonna be a lot of rain. And then since we headed to Axis, Alabama, it might get hotter, but it could be rain too as well. So, you know, it's spring, so it rains a lot during the spring season anyway. So, but man, I seen by like, on both sides, probably at least by like 5 or 6 accidents. Going this way and going that way. So we headed south and they headed north. So there's been about 6 accidents just on 65 and 69. But today it's just been really like 65. So yeah, messed up weather, but it's always a beautiful day, you feel me? You know, you always gotta keep yourself motivated when there ain't no motivation around you, you feel me? Even when you don't feel like doing nothing, you gotta stay motivated, guys. Because you gotta remember why you out there grinding. You gotta remember why you go back to work every day. Even if you staying at home every day, you gotta know why you go to work. Your kids could be your motivation. You trying to save up to get a new house, a new car, whatever the case might be. Make that be your motivation on why you gotta grind hard. And the number one thing to anything, guys, in life, have a strategy, man. You could be making money, but if you don't got no strategy, you'll never save right. You'll never organize your life right. Strategy save you in life, guys. But with that being said, I see y'all in a little bit, because I might not pick this camera back up until, you know, the weather actually clear up. Because man, guys, with all this rain and traffic, it kind of make you not want to record. But I'm still gonna record, but right now it really ain't too much to see other than just rain and traffic. Alright, y'all, as y'all see, traffic finally picked back up, man. when I say we ain't really get no driving done, we did nothing but traffic driving, guys. And that's really not good because we supposed to get there at 2:30. Now it's talking about 3:08. Hopefully we won't run into no more traffic. It was just crazy trying to get through Nashville, Tennessee. So right now we in Brentwood, Tennessee, so passing through. We got 5 hours, 29 minutes till we gotta take a 30-minute break. Now I'm gonna have to call the company and tell them like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it there on time because they said the latest is 2:30 p.m. So 2:30, now we pushing 3:08, and then we're supposed to do a reload at the same spot. So unfortunately, that just kind of screwed me over. All this traffic, guys. And today's just Wednesday, and I don't know why traffic is so crazy right now. This rain threw everything off for a lot of people. Like I told you, it was so many accidents. Then you got your normal backup that you normally would have without any weather delays. But it ain't nothing. Unfortunately, it ain't nothing I could do, man. It's just one of them hiccup weeks, you know, because Monday I had to take off, handle a doctor's appointment for my wife. Now, Tuesday, got back driving. Now today, Wednesday. Just ain't going according to plan, but we're gonna make the best of it because at the end of the day, at least we can still say we're making our money. It might not be on track, but we're still making our money, so. Just a quick little rant, wanted to let y'all know that it finally slowed down raining, but man, I don't know. That looked like controlled water right there, guys. Too much rain for me. And then, especially while driving the truck, it's just pouring down, guys. So water popping up from the trucks, popping up from the cars. You can't see nothing, guys. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, everybody, we finally down to 109 miles. We out here in Greenville, Alabama. We passed through Montgomery, Alabama. And from what y'all just seen was a little accident. Just tried to slow traffic down for like 18 miles. I said 18 miles, 18 minutes. We got 36 minutes to hurry up and get to a truck stop. I'm trying to make it to a Pacific truck stop in general, which would be a Love's, so your boy can actually rest, but we're gonna be getting there late, around close to like 4 o'clock, so ain't nothing I can really do about that. So the company already know, so hey, your boy tried his best, man. I was supposed to get here earlier, but hey, things happen for a reason. But that was just an 809-mile drive all the way from Peru, Indiana. So it took 100 and some miles to get there from Illinois to Peru, Indiana, then from Peru, Indiana, all the way to Axis, Alabama, 809 miles. So that's close to like 1,000 miles so far for the week. We ain't really did nothing crazy this week to get close to like 3,000 miles. So unfortunately, I ain't drove enough yet for this week. So hopefully our next run is gonna be from Axis, Alabama. So we're gonna get reloaded and then it's going to North Carolina or South Carolina. It's one of those. Let me just double check. It's going to Greensboro, North Carolina, so yeah. I kind of had a feeling that was it, so. Yeah, we still got some more miles we got to drive, which the good thing is we already got our reload, but what I'm trying to hope is when we get there, they take us in, get us unloaded, and then, you know, we get our reload. But enough of that. I'll see y'all when I actually get to the truck stop, because man, guys, it's 85 degrees out here. That's why I keep opening up the window, but I know it might. You really shouldn't hear too much wind. But also at the same
what are you
time,
talking about, man?
you should be able to hear me clearly.
I'm out, man.
So, yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death. I'll see y'all at the truck stop. Alright, y'all, we finally made it. We've been here before, but we ain't got nothing crazy that we gotta take out that's gonna be like super heavy, just 10,000 pounds. Like I said, we finna get a reload, but since we here, we finna see if we can actually get unloaded and reloaded today. If not, like they said, we're gonna have to just come back first thing tomorrow. But I'll be here first thing tomorrow. I'll probably pop up around like 6:30 and just be waiting right there in front of that thing until 7 o'clock hit, because I'm pretty sure that's when they open at 7 o'clock. So, but yeah. And then that load gonna go to Greensboro, North Carolina. So they're trying to give me my miles, but you know, when you start on a Tuesday, you know, your boy always working the weekend anyway, so I could really reach my miles. But you know, I probably need to call her and let her know, like, hey man, I'm trying to do more than 2,500 miles, because if you do 2,500 miles, you can make a good check. For those that's really worried about money wise, like far as truck driving, I got experience like close to 12 years. So I had to pull a dread because it was super thin, so don't worry about that. Hair gonna always grow back, so that's why I'll stop caring about dread. Some be thin and some don't, but you know, hey, it is what it is. But so if I make close to roughly like 28 to 3,000 miles, I could at least bring home 2,000 to like 2,800. So 2,000 to $2,800 a week. But that's if I'm actually able to run like that every week. And then trust me, when you're running like that every week, you're gonna be burnt out by the end of the third week. Because when you're motivated to work, you gonna make it, but they're gonna run you. When they run you, you're gonna do a lot of split bursts, and that's what you're not getting your hours of sleep. You might be running off 7 hours, some might be 8 hours, and you know, you're gonna have them longer days of driving. But today was like a really long drive. Like, it shouldn't took this long, but with all the raining going on, that's basically what happened. But I ain't finna bore y'all to death. We is here at the place, and I'll see y'all when we actually getting the load taken off. Alright, y'all. We got there, right? And they was like, yeah, you gotta wait till 7:30. But she told me to come around like 7, so I could be like the first one in line. So unfortunately, we gotta wait. So we had a pilot, what y'all can see. And to prove to y'all, even though I ain't gotta prove to y'all nothing, just playing. But yeah, we only got a 10-minute drive. So don't worry about the beeping noise. That's just letting y'all know that truck finna shut down in 10 seconds. But yeah, that is what it is. At least we got a parking spot, and we done driving for the day. My body finna be able to relax and chill. And yeah, I'll see y'all on Thursday. That's crazy, tomorrow, Thursday. But yeah, peace and love and happiness. Alright everybody, we is here, Grand Rising. Today is Thursday. Hope everybody get into that bag. Right now I'm dealing with a rainy day right now, and the material that I got, it can't get wet, guys. Even though they wrapped it in plastic, that's just for precaution. But the rain picking back up again, guys. It's just been raining. And it feel like this is all the rain that I caught when I was in Tennessee. Now I'm in Alabama. We're getting that same rain from the previous days on Tuesday and Wednesday, from all that rain from Indiana all the way to now. So unfortunately, I can't get unloaded. Even with a Conestoga, it's a driver in front of me. He got a regular flatbed, so he had to tarp his load. But even with the safety precaution, the stuff can't get wet because, unfortunately, that's the stuff that goes in the furnace when they come to making those aluminum bricks, aluminum T-bricks, whatever you see that's pressed in the machine to look like a rectangle or a T shape. I have the material that's put inside the furnace with the powder and all that stuff, so this stuff absolutely cannot get wet, guys. Why? Because it would create a bomb. So unfortunately, what I'm hauling is only hazardous if it get wet. And then they put it in the furnace, then boom! It is what it is. So that's the safety precaution. We gotta wait till it stop raining. I know y'all see the rain from right there. I don't even know if it's showing it pretty well. But yeah, guys. It been raining non-stop, like non-stop. It was thundering last night, early in today. Just big old storms, big thunder. But look, I ain't finna bore y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in like always. And yeah, when I'm able to get this load taken off, I'll probably be able to show y'all something. But unfortunately, with all this rain going on, I probably won't even be able to record it, because the last thing I want to do is damage my equipment. And I know it's not waterproof unless I got a waterproof case on my camera. So yeah, stay tuned to the video.
All right, y'all, we finna get our reload. Now we at the same spot, but just in a different spot. So our reload coming right now on that machine right there. So I'm gonna try my best to record it. Hopefully they don't get mad with the camera, but if they do, y'all already gonna know. It ain't gonna be no more content. Everybody, we got 651 miles. Man, today been kind of crazy. It's currently 12:09 p.m., which is like noon. So we just wasted an hour and 15 minutes just waiting for billing to clear, just to be able to take the load out of the place. Man, guys, today's just been a horrible day. Dropping off the load that I had previous, you know, they had to wait till it started raining. Man, today's been one of them days, guys, one of them days where you really don't get too much done. We got 651 miles to travel, like I said. We gotta go through Atlanta. They don't want me to go around Atlanta. They want me to go through Atlanta because it's shorter miles. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the best thing to do is drive through Atlanta. Hopefully it ain't too much traffic. But hey, ain't nothing I can do, guys. Ain't nothing I can do. Because I gotta go to Greensboro, North Carolina, so it's gonna take 10 hours and 40 minutes to get there, exactly. Pray for your boy. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. into a Love's, just a little quick little stop, you know, to grab something to eat, then get back on the road because I'm pretty sure we're not that far away from Atlanta. And the last thing I want to do is just don't have nothing to drink, and then when we get to Atlanta, we just in straight traffic. We're getting close. I'd say we about we still a little bit far.
Okay, I'm gonna go in. I need to really take it.
Oh.
Catch you inside.
Yeah, we're getting close to Atlanta, guys. I'd say we
Even
probably about.
Even the sweater itself. See it?
Yeah. Now we still got some ways till we get to Atlanta, so hopefully it ain't nothing too crazy. By the time we get over there, it'll probably be like just 126. Probably get over there by like 4, 5. You know, there's gonna be overly rush hour traffic, but hey, it is what it is. But I see y'all in a little bit, man. Alright everybody, Grand Rising. Today is Friday. We got 186 miles to travel till we get to our destination in Greensboro, North Carolina. Right now we in Greenville, South Carolina. So we started with like 200 something miles, and now we down to finally 186, like I said earlier. But man, guys, it's been so much backed up traffic. I literally just spent like 20 minutes just in backed up traffic earlier. And now we just in backed up traffic, but we able to go, slow down, go, slow down, go. So it's not too bad, but you know, it's around the time everybody go to work. So at the end of the day, you know, sometimes you might run into rush hour traffic just trying to drive because, you know, you starting early, and unfortunately sometimes it just be accidents, guys. You know, at this moment in age, you know, accidents is pretty common. Like, it's too common to the point where it's just like, sometimes you be like, why is there so many accidents throughout the week? And it just, a lot of people don't pay attention, guys, unfortunately. And then people get hurt. Some people get severely hurt. And you know, so on, so on. So to be aware is to be alive. Always pay attention to your surroundings. Always drive for the next person around you, because you might be paying attention to everything, but that don't mean they paying attention to everything. And that's what makes the road so dangerous, because you got people that don't pay attention to the road driving on the highway, and then you paying attention to everything around you driving on the highway, you able to protect yourselves, but that's the same person might cause an accident somewhere else. So that's why the highway be so dangerous, guys. But I ain't finna bore y'all to death with that talk. We almost to our destination. I'd be so glad we would get these metal sheets taken off this trailer and then get our next load so we can try to complete this week out strong, because right now the boy really haven't averaged no real miles, all honestly. You know, I feel like I'm getting close to the same mileage that I did last week, which wasn't nothing, guys. You know, the main thing when you out here on this road is you trying to make your check. Now, like I told you all the time, like, some days you're gonna be tired, some weeks you're gonna be tired than the last week, and you know, but remember your goal, like, get that check that you feel comfortable making every week, because once you get it, it's like a memory, just, it's like something that just hit your mind, like, hey, this the reason why we out here, you feel me? So, you know, if you're trying to make $2,000 every week and you actually make it with your job that you had, remember, like, okay, boom, that's the type of check I like. So that's the type of check that you always going to strive for every time you out here. The longer you out here, the more money you can make. When you work at home, if you can make $2,000 a week going home every day, then hey, more power to you. But you know, remember, you still just gonna work just as hard. Because a $2,000 check over the road versus a $2,000 check going home every day, you're gonna do the same amount of work, guys. It doesn't change. It's just all about what do you feel comfortable doing? Do you feel like rushing home every day, trying to hurry up and get home and so you can just jump in that bed, just do it all over again the next day? I mean, being home every day, if you got newborn babies, you got kids, you know, I understand that. I would never like that. But at the end of the day, if you're making over a $2,000 check weekly, you're gonna bust your butt to get it. So with that being said, yeah, I ain't finna bore y'all to death. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that subscribe button. If you already subscribed to the channel, you already know what to do. Hit that like button. Turn on all post notifications so you'll get my videos every time I post. So I appreciate everybody tuning in like always, man. I'll see y'all in a moment, man. Y'all see we inside? Well, you know your boy gotta get to work now, so yeah, I'll see y'all when I'm actually getting unloaded. Cause I need to get straight to work. You see, I could've just hit my arm on that, straight messed up my elbow, boy. It's tight in here, boy. Last thing you wanna do is mess your body up trying to perform your job. But at the end of the day, we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. It's cool and all.
So what is this?
All right, everybody. We is finally done, as y'all seen. We did a little bit of unloading. Now we gotta travel 309 miles to all the way to Alcola, Tennessee, pick up a load. We don't know where it's going just yet, but we got a deadhead all the way there, guys. So unfortunately, we're gonna be driving all the way to Alcola, but we don't know where we're delivering the load to. It could be a 2-stop drop, don't know. That's why I can't put nothing down, but we gotta go a certain route because they're doing some construction on Interstate I-40 that's gonna slow us all the way down tremendously. So ain't nothing we can really do about that, guys. But at least we done with the load that we just got done doing. It took almost 2 hours and some change just to get unloaded. But hey, as long as we making our money, we all good. Cause you know, one thing you gotta do is stay motivated while you're out here on the road, because it's so easy to get demotivated because you be like, man, I don't feel like driving. Oh man, I ain't getting no sleep. Man, I'm tired, I wanna do this. But you gotta remember, when your paycheck don't look the way you wanna look, you gotta remember that you was complaining. And it's not you really complaining to everybody, it's just the spiritual world see that, guys. So you gotta understand, like, you ask for a job where you can be able to make the money that you wanna make. When the universe get that to you, you gotta take it, man. You can't complain about it. We all got something that we can complain about that we would want better, but at the end of the day, that's what happens. We're going down. Well, my wife almost slid off the bed. I didn't even brake hard. It just, we on the downhill, so it's just what it is. And these people out here, they don't slow down for nothing. They don't even care about the truck. I'm telling you, being a truck driver in 2026, people don't care about truck drivers. It's sad, but we're the only people in the world that make the world go round. transportation is the biggest industry that make the world go around. If it ain't for truck drivers, nobody will receive anything. So just keep that in mind, everybody, man. Respect your local truck driver. Respect your truck driver that's coming through your city or your state. Because if it wasn't for him, the stuff that y'all get on a daily basis, you wouldn't receive it. But enough of that talk. I'll see y'all in a little bit because we already got fuel earlier today when we first started driving. I even went up to the fuel pump and grabbed fuel when I was still off duty for my 10-hour rest break. And then so on, so on. Y'all get the picture, man. I ain't finna bore y'all to death. All right, y'all. We is finally in Alcola, Tennessee. Took 309 miles to get all the way here, guys. It took a long time just to get here, guys. Too long, if you ask me. But the good thing is we is here, baby. We finna back in because we just told we gotta go in right now. So that's why your boy basically in a rush. We ain't finna mess up nothing because we gotta be in it right now. The good thing is we getting in and we ain't gonna have to wait, which is the best thing. We're the third truck in, so far we is gonna be the one in the front. Oh, that's that bump. That's when you know. All right, y'all. We is parked. The reason why we can't go back no farther because that yellow brick right there, they won't be able to load. And then we cool right here because our trailer's lined up between that yellow brick pole and the next yellow brick pole. So we all good. I said pole, I meant to say block. But yeah, y'all get the drift. Glow hard, drive hard, baby. All right, y'all. We got two coils. One is like 26,000. The other one is 14,000. So I got the smaller chains on the smaller one. Then we got three big chains on the one in the back, which is 26,000. So we got more than enough force for that one. And the one in the front, we probably got just about even. and it's about 12,000 pounds of force. So for a rule of thumb, you need 1 chain for every 10,000 pounds. So with the 3/8 chains, the small ones, the half chains is the bigger ones. So I ain't really worried about it. I'll probably show y'all probably when I get done parking, because we only got 1 hour and 26 minutes to make it to a truck stop. So yeah, your boy been rolling. You know, we gotta get these miles for the week. I gotta drop this load off tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar back tomorrow. Nah, just playing. But yeah, drop this load off tomorrow, probably in the evening. And then that's gonna complete out, not the week, but the Saturday delivery. Then we're gonna try to get a reload and have a Monday delivery, guys. So that's what my company aiming for. Unfortunately, we're gonna be going back to Benadorf, Iowa, where everything happened at. But I know I'm finna beat my case, and my company already told me that I ain't got nothing to worry about, so I should be good. But if there is, you know, they already got a plan B for your boy, so I really ain't too worried about it. And yeah, we finna get on this scale to y'all left right here. And yeah, we finna start rolling. I probably won't film no more for today because it really ain't too much to record, because y'all seen this type of scenery multiple times. So yeah, man, I'll see y'all on Saturday. All right, everybody. Excuse me. Today's Saturday. We got to deliver this load all the way to Benadorf, Iowa. So we're gonna be heading back. Man, guys, we got 467 miles. We rolling, man. We got a lot of miles we gotta travel today. The latest we'll probably get there is probably about like 5 o'clock p.m. So it's gonna be really like a whole day worth of driving. So I'm not gonna really record too much of the day, only because y'all seen this scenery before. So I don't want to make the video boring. You know, today, Saturday, like I said. So you definitely gotta make it interesting versus not interesting. So appreciate everybody tuning in. We passing through Frankfort, Kentucky right now, so we basically out of Tennessee right now. And we almost getting close to being out of Kentucky. Then we gotta go through Indiana, Illinois, and Iowa. So we got 3 more states. Well, 2 more states till we get into the right state. So got a lot of more driving that got to be done. I'm sure we're gonna have to go through Indianapolis, Indiana, so definitely can't complain about that. But yeah, man, started with 677 miles yesterday, then we got done because we only had like an hour, like 25 minutes. So we ended up stopping with 622 miles or 23 miles. Don't quote me, but I think I'm right. But can't remember. Your boy ended up taking a shower last night because, man, guys, the boy was beat. Body burnt out. This week really been like a long week. And I'm kind of glad my dispatcher wanted to get back on schedule how I was running before my week that I went home for a full week. So she's trying to get back to that running, which, you know, it's like kill week. Every week is a kill week because the closer you get to like 3,000 miles, you know, it's a kill week, guys. Especially doing Conestoga flatbed. So it's different when you're doing drive-in or reefer. You got a longer down period. But when you're doing what I'm doing, pick up a load, drop it off the next day, or pick up a load. They want you got to drop it off by Wednesday, but sometimes you get that by Tuesday. So yeah, guys, I be moving. But like I say, I ain't complaining about it, but it is what it is. You know, I gotta make my money just like y'all gotta make y'all money, man. So yeah, blow hard, drive hard, baby. I'll see y'all in a little bit, man. All right, everybody, as y'all can see, these are what the 2 cores look like. We finna get unloaded. They said I gotta wait till second shift, but I'm finna hurry up and take everything off. So by the time they get out here, they could just hurry up and unload me. But we're not doing the reload, so unfortunately, we're not getting a load from here. But we're probably gonna run out of drive time just trying to be here. So when I get unloaded, I'm gonna have to call the company for PC, just so I can be able to leave and go to the nearest truck stop and rest. But yeah, y'all see what's going on. Making that money, man. Glo Nation. Never stop your hustle for nobody. All right, everybody. Right now, we at the world's largest truck stop. We don't have no load. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a load for tomorrow, so it could be like we finna do a 34-hour reset. But into the meantime, in between time, today just Saturday, tomorrow Sunday, so who knows? I don't know if a video might come tomorrow, but if y'all don't hear from your boy, y'all already know what it is. I appreciate y'all Glo Nation for tuning in, always tapping in, always supporting your boy when I don't really ask y'all to, but y'all do it anyway. So y'all go out of your way so I can go out of my way for y'all as well. So peace and love and happiness. Yeah, it's over with. All right, everybody. Unfortunately, we got a load. Today is Sunday, guys. It's currently 12:47 a.m. Well, noon. Take that back. It's noon. So we finna head back to Vendordorf. We finna pick up a load, and it's gonna be a straight drive-through today. And we gotta drop it out by 11:30 p.m. So it's going all the way to Woodhaven. It's only gonna take about, at the most, 8-hour drive. But unfortunately, hopefully it don't take no more than like an hour to get loaded, or they don't make me wait a whole hour just trying to get loaded. So that's the main thing right now. We currently we on that back road headed to the place. We only 5 minutes away, so we definitely ain't wasting no time. Like, I was just told about this load not even an hour ago, so I'm just doing my due diligence and trying to hurry up and make it here so we can get loaded and we can just hurry up and start this drive. So it won't be too late, because I'm already knowing it's gonna be late getting there. So yeah, guys, we got a lot of miles we gotta travel. Probably gonna be like close to like 400 and something, but it's all good. The good thing is we're gonna be able to complete this week out strong like I planned on, but I didn't plan on getting the load at around like 11 something. Because it's 12:49 right now. We got the load around like 11:30 or 11:49. So just gonna be able to complete the week out strong, and then get ready to go to another court date of mine. Don't judge me, but just pray for your boy. But this so-called not stopping at a weigh station when I was with my last company. I've been fighting that ticket ever since, but I had to fire my old attorney because he was just never doing his job, guys. So unfortunately, it sucks when you got to pay an attorney, you don't get that money back, and then on top of that, you still gonna have to go to court. But yeah, enough of that negativity. Back to the positive. We making this money, and I'll see y'all when we actually getting the load put on. All right, everybody, as y'all can see, we got the half chains on. We got them in the X position. Then we got a strap going across, because this one is 24 and that one is 24. Just to be on the safe side. This is 23. Matter of fact, 23,000 pounds, because it say 23.0, so you know exactly 23,000. Supposed to have the 23,000 on this part, but you can't see it, so it might be on the other sticker. This one, 24,000, 100 pounds, so 24,000, 65 pounds, so we good. We got one strap going across the middle, so we definitely good, because each chain all together with two of them in the back is 12,000 pounds of force, so if I'm not mistaken, it's like, no, it's 11,000 pounds of force, so we definitely good. We got 22,000 pounds of force on each one. Then with that strap on top, yeah, this cord ain't going nowhere, guys.
So just like that, we finna get up out of here because we got a long way to drive today. We're going to Woodhaven, Michigan. All right, y'all. We is finally loaded. The thing I don't like is this is the first time they ever did something like this. They basically told me that my wife cannot be in the truck, so instead of her waiting inside like a lobby somewhere or at the guard shack on the premises, they said, we can't tell you where to drop her off at, but she can't be in the truck. So out here in Benedorf, Iowa, or Riverdale, Iowa, whichever one you want to call it, this place is getting real strict because they don't even want you to have your passenger in the vehicle, knowing that my wife got a hard hat, safety vest, and safety glasses, guys. So unfortunately, I don't know what type of rule that is, but the owner of this place, y'all already know what's going on. It's crazy. But hey, ain't nothing we could really do about it other than, you know, unfortunately I had to drop my wife off at a Hardee's. Now mind you, this is the same place that's a Caucasian lied on my name, said I hit him, so now I gotta defend myself. But also at the same time, I rock with this company because, you know, they still allow me to make my money. And on top of that, you know, they know my whole situation. But it's crazy how your spouse can't even be in a truck and you're over the road driver. A lot of these places are starting to get strict on stuff that they don't even need to be strict on. What they should be strict on is like, hey, if your wife gonna be in the truck, tell her she cannot step outside the truck for any circumstance. If she gotta use it, that's about it. But other than that, if she step out of that vehicle to use the bathroom, she must stay out the vehicle with the hard hat, safety glass. But nah, she gotta be a CDL driver just to even be on the property, guys. But it just lets you know that a lot of these places is getting too strict to the point where it don't even make sense. But enough of that. Y'all see what's going on. We headed to Woodhaven. I'm finna get up out of here because, yeah, I see y'all in a little bit. Alright, y'all, we made it here. Got stuck by a train for like 20 minutes. Then we fell asleep for like 3 minutes. Then ended up coming here because we was only 1 minute away. Now we here. There's a truck on the side of me. He getting loaded. Everybody moving like zombies. I'm tired, guys. But we is here. I already took everything off, put everything up. I just wish they just hurry up. But other than that, appreciate everybody tuning in like always. This your boy Glo-Life with Zay, aka Zay. Checking in with another video, man. Peace and love and happiness, man. Y'all be guys and goddesses.